Hey guys, this is going to be kind of a random video, but I realized something today and I thought it would be a good quick topic to cover. Many of you may not even know, but I actually co-host a weekly podcast with my good friend Turbo. It is live streamed both on my Twitch at twitch.tv/jackthebus and over on Turbo's channel, both linked down below. I know a decent number of you have watched me for a while, some without even knowing this was something I did. I found it necessary to go over simply due to the fact that I really look forward to it every week and figured many of you would enjoy this type of content and discussions we have there. With that being said, I wanted to go over kind of a few different podcasts of interest that we've had in the past, just to give you a little taste of what exactly goes on every Saturday at noon Central. Back on January 21st, 2018, well over a year ago, the first official/unofficial episode of the podcast debuted, with Turbo and Near Die interviewing Electric Shock on his recent YouTube ban. I wasn't even part of the podcast team at this point in time. However, less than 2 weeks later, I was invited on to talk about drama in the Zombies community and my diss track on Noah J456.
Good.
Hey guys, what's up?
We got Jack the Bus here.
I had so much fun coming on that I actually asked Turbo if I could be an official part of the team as a co-host, and he said yes. Thus began the journey of the It Is What It Is podcast. Throughout our time talking all things Call of Duty and just gaming and pop culture in general, we've had a decent amount of guests featured. Starburst has dropped by to talk about speedrunning, Pack-a-Puncher on Fortnite drama, Mr. T Lexify on the Zombies community, Greg FPS on literally all things zombies, and many, many more. We aren't just your regular podcast. We really enjoy talking nearly anything current, even if we do tend to focus on any important Call of Duty news. With the explosion of Battle Royale's influence of streaming on the rise and podcasts becoming more and more mainstream every single day, Turbo and I strive to keep you up to date on all you need to know, as well as our own special take on everything. Here's Turbo now.
What's going on, guys? My name is Turbo, host of It Is What It Is podcast. Now, I just wanted to explain, what I feel like the podcast is with me and Jack the Bus. I always like to classify the It Is What It Is podcast as, this is a podcast where me and Jack the Bus, we like to talk about gaming, movies, anything going on in social media, shit that happens that you're like, oh my god, what are they gonna say? What are they gonna talk about? You'll find it on the It Is What It Is podcast. Now, a question that always comes up about our podcast is you always talk about Call of Duty zombies. Zombies and Call of Duty is always influenced in the podcast. Now, we are not a Call of Duty podcast. We are not a Call of Duty zombie podcast. However, I like to think about it as our both favorite games always at one point consist of Call of Duty and zombies. Right now, my favorite game to play every single day is Call of Duty Zombies. So that's my favorite game I like to talk about. Sometimes my favorite game one month is MLB The Show. We're talking about MLB The Show. But guys, that's all I wanted to say about the It Is What It Is podcast. Jack the Bus, let's go back to you.
Every Saturday, expect to see deep dives on pop culture news, up-and-coming raffle giveaways, chat interaction, mini games, skits, your own chance to be a guest on the podcast, and much, much more. Each and every single episode is posted to Spotify, iTunes, what have you, the day after it airs, so even if you miss out, you can still listen along whenever you're free. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned Boombots Blitz yet. Vinny Boombots provides a weekly segment that gives him some time to rant on anything and everything he's passionate about, while at the same time being smothered and covered in random objects just to add in a bit of spice. These types of skits and intermissions are just a taste of what the It Is What It Is podcast has to offer and just how we're different from all the rest. After the video ends, don't forget all the links you need to find the show are down in the description below, and we should actually be live with the podcast on my Twitch, which will be there as well. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.